Hey everybody, it's been so long since I've been on here. So if it's a little sloppy this morning, I'm usually want to sleep in a little bit, but I gotta get up. I gotta present this video that just sitting and talking about. Might as well do it alive. But I hope everybody's doing well. And just bear with me, please. Um, if you can help with a donation today, that would be awesome sauce. If you can't, that's all right. It's up there for later. If you can later at a later time, just using it to help my channel grow in aspects of my StreamYard and programs and things like that, software that will help me because I'm still learning. It took me like 20 minutes to get going. So let's play handy uh, for a little bit and talk shit. You saw Hey J Dub, it's been a while since I've been like live, so like I'm so lost, and it feels like everything's changed yet again. Like my screen as to where I see presented on stage and stuff is just real tiny on my computer. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because I've got papers saved on my laptop now than I did last time, or what. I knew I should have got back on sooner, and that way I could have tweaked it out a little bit. But heck, I like doing the hard stuff. I like, and then forgive me, I have no makeup on. I'm just rolled out of bed because of this video. This video, she's like sitting there saying, "I'm freezing, I'm freezing, I'm so cold, but it's 60 degrees out." Like, did anybody just catch that shit? Like, she's even like admitting to her lies now. Then a guy comes on and was like talking about how many shelters was there or something in New Orleans, and she right away, blocked him and put him down, and said, don't tell me what to do when you don't know, when you're not from here. And stuff like that right there lets me know that this bitch is schizophrenic and she needs help. She needs a place. Like, she won't go to a hospital, when she's got stuff going on that's bad in her body, because she's so scared and afraid they'll take her to a facility. I mean, she knows, she's not dumb. I mean, a lot of schizophrenic people are very, very intelligent. I always talk about my uncle. My uncle was schizophrenic. But what's so weird is that he had money. The government gave him money. He was in the Navy and something traumatic happened, and he started to have signs, symptoms. But, he ended up toward the end of his days, like living with people in a home that catered to that, but didn't make it so, hospital like type or thing. They had somebody, a nurse that came in and checked on them and things like that to make sure they took their meds. That's the big thing about it, is taking your meds. Even he had a hard time sometime of taking his meds. But, he didn't really have to worry about life. The government paid him pretty well. So he had a car and he had things, but he just never had like relationships and things like that. But he could talk regularly and stuff, but a lot of times he would have this childish speech or whatever going on, and like she does, she talks like a child sometimes. Her behavior is childlike sometimes, and it's just part of it. I mean, but nobody's saying that she's dumb. She's very smart. She knows how to get the money. She knows how to, do that part. So she's not dumb. She's just really pissing me off. I tell you that much. Because how many times have the police came and things like that, and just she's left to go on. And also, let me put it on here for a moment. Uh, I don't believe she's had court dates, y'all. I have a friend who has been in jail, who's had court dates. I could find his, still find them, find his past ones too. You can't find any of hers. You should be. It's public. You cannot. You have to be able to make everything with records, and it's not showing up on the days that she goes and all that stuff. And she's not ever there in court very long, but maybe 30 to 45 minutes if you guys have ever noticed. Sometimes court takes a while. It takes a couple of hours. It's not taking her. And with her being homeless, she could go sit in front of the courthouse and say this, this, and this. She's a habitual liar. And I just wish, I've been praying that it stops. Like the donations stop. Like something happens. Not with us being trolls and being mad or anything like that. Justice is seen about what she's doing. Let me see if I can play a little of this. I'm going to try to see if I can keep sharing and see if it's working. So that way when I come back on again. But I don't really like, I wish I could show y'all a picture on my phone. I don't like how small everything is. It's really weird. But we'll roll with it. I can't see who's in here either. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. Starring. See, like, I'm showing Jay's uh, thing, but I can't see it. There it is. Okay. I'm figuring this out. Let's see here. All right, let me go. This is presented on stage. Oh yeah, the gold. It's so gold.
They're coming in my chat threatening me with guns.
They are not.
Thanks y'all for the jewels or whatever. Hi, yes, I'm homeless. But they got me wrongfully banned from the cheaper hotels. I'm sorry, Miss Maxine. Hold up. Um, thank you. Oh, I thought you had a question. They're harassing, making nonsense comment. Leave me alone. Wow. So I need help with at least I can't even get to go to the cheaper hotels anymore. Hold on,
Whose
y'all.
fault is that?
Cause they got me. That's illegally
You're about,
swatting
you're about,
me and having me wrongfully banned from places.
that's how you can tell she's lying too.
Fuck. Thank you. Hold up. You get out of here. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, they flooded my chat bad. And I have to keep fighting the perps out. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. So yeah, I'm wrongfully banned because they call up places and call up the hotels and tell lies and get me wrongfully banned, and they think it's funny, or they prank call the police and illegally swat me and try to get me. They get me wrongfully arrested. So like now I have to get hotels that's over $100 in deposit because I can't find much in the area that's under $100 without a deposit because they got me wrongfully banned from so many places. So however much anyone could pitch in to spare and help. Yeah, they're becoming very much more deranged and they're getting worse.
See how she's getting so delusional? I mean, a minute ago she said people had guns. And then she's like, I get kicked out of all the hotels. Don't tell y'all why, probably too embarrassed. And but y'all confront the bill on the bigger, more upscale. You know, can't go to the cheap ones anymore. That's horseshit, yo. I would like if that was me flipping through, you know, one night. I would just be like, no, bye bye. Just on to the next video. And she does that too. She does that goes to the mobile uh, stream so she can think she's catching like people that don't know her and it'll throw her, $10, $20. I mean, they might, but see, she's got game in what she does, and every time she's trying to like work the game, she's going about the numbers. She's saying that people are blocking. She's blocking. I don't know if you guys ever know, but she's blocking her own people in her chat. She is even when it's going black or whatever. She's because she's going to the screen that blocks people, then she'll unblock them, and then sometimes she forgets to unblock them. By the end, her stream is almost over, and she's just saying, "Oh, Camilla, they blocked you and da da da." No, it's her doing it. She's that's why she won't have a moderator, because if she has a moderator, they're gonna know what she's doing. I mean, just think about it. That's why she wants to have a moderator, because she should do moderation with all the harassment that she gets on a daily basis in every video when she's trying to, get a dime. No, she knows what she's doing. Back to pick it up.
I'm sorry it took so long for me to respond to y'all asking me how much I need. The stalker they flooding the chat. Because they're a satanic cult and they illegally find out my location and call up the hotel and tell lies about me and think it's funny. Like one of the stalkers prank called the library. I mean called the cops and lied to the lied and said I broke into get out of here. Don't get off topic. Get out. This ain't don't come and hijack my this ain't your live stream. This is mine. You want to talk about David? Get your own fucking live stream. Get out. You don't come in my live stream disrespecting me. Hold on, wait. No, the hotel price is like 100 or $120 plus the you know, plus the deposit would be like 50 or 25 or like I'm trying to not go to those hotels that where they require $250 deposit. Yeah. And they just had a perp come in my chat trying to call me crazy. They had so many people asking me, I mean, so many people asking me how much the hotel costs, but nobody trying to help. And one person trying to get frustrated and get smart ass with me. I have to trying to explain. Get out. You don't even know my situation. As I said, they're coming in here disrespecting. See, they're laughing, talking about that I'm crazy as hell. They're the ones who got me wrongfully banned from the $60 hotels. Yeah, they flooding the chat calling me crazy and telling me I'm nuts. Well, I'm sitting here. I'm the one that's out here that's cold and cold. Thank you. High content. Look, why y'all? Hold on. See, I can't even answer the normal people's questions because the stalkers they illegally flooding the chat. This Jonathan Bell person got frustrated with me. I didn't even see his question. The stalker they had been blocking comments. Get out. Hold on, wait. No, I said about. Hold on, wait. No, I said about $100 to $125 for the regular price, and then about 50 or 25 or 50 for deposit, depending on the hotel. Yeah, they're not trolls. They're actual criminals. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Like there was a hotel that was like $88 throughout the week. $88 or 80 something dollars plus tax that I was just wrongfully not able to go to anymore ever since last week. And I think I am wrongfully banned from there now. So yeah, I'm so sorry that I have to ask for over $100 plus deposit. The stalkers have gotten me wrongfully banned from just about every hotel that's under $100 with no deposit. Hi Ariana, I'm sorry about that. They're coming in the chat stalking and harassing me.
Like, she's making me so sleepy. It's the same thing over and over again. It's so predictable. It's so you know what she's doing. You know that she's lying. I mean, like I don't know what to do through what to do through social media except show this again. I think we're doing the best we can. We're coming out and we're exposing. I mean, like I want her to have a good Thanksgiving dinner, things like that. So I wonder what she's gonna do for that. Oh, she wants to be in a hotel room by herself. And that's another thing. I mean, there's more drug activity usually in hotels and things. There's more activity going on than a regular place that she could go to and be safe for free. And she'd rather say she'd rather be at that place. And you're like, what? Is it? It's the first her lies come in. I can't stand her lies. Let's see here. I can't stand her lies. Let's see here. Like, I'm sitting here struggling. I just bought a car 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. I went to the doctor on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. Turned her, and it was gone. The transmission was just gone. And, I'm praying they get it fixed. I'm just so scared. They took the car to a different like city or whatever than where I lived at. I bought it at to work on it, and that just I'm stressed out about it. So here I've been on my feet walking since I've been homeless. My car was stolen uh, almost going on 2 years ago, and I ended up becoming homeless in California because of you know the theft, and it was stolen by homeless people too. I mean, they some of them tell me who it was, but I've been on my feet. I've been like going through it, and it's hard. Did I see this woman making bank, you know, on a daily, and you know, a lot of us are struggling. That see her lying and manipulating, and we're hoping that we can you know, get it reached out to people. What kind of a mess she is. Let's keep going.
See, I'm losing potential real supporters because the stalkers coming in harassing, and I can't even answer. They're blocking me from even answering anybody's questions. Well, I'm wrongfully banned from the cheaper hotels and some of the extended stay hotels. That could have been five something a week. New Orleans is my hometown. Excuse me, I could finally see you, but I don't know exactly how much I could say that it would be for a week. See, these stalkers are sick. Get out. Thanks for the hold on, y'all. They got a lot of get out. They're in here harassing. This fake perp trying to talk about there's no hotel for $1 a night. Yeah, so I'm sorry, it's kind of complicated. Um, so there's there's a hotel that I could walk to that it might. I didn't check the prices, y'all. Thanks so much, y'all. I didn't check the prices, but for tonight because I didn't think I would get a hotel. But there's a hotel that if I got help with like maybe $100 plus like $100 for the room plus $50 deposit, I could go and walk there. Like maybe 100, $120 or something. That between thanks so much. Between that and $120 and plus $50 deposit, I could go and walk there. The stalkers, they're making it harder for me to live. Thanks so much for the turkey. Hold up.
See, she has already made it known
The
about.
stalkers, they're in here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible, but the stalkers, they keep infiltrating, they're flooding the chat and harassing. Hold on, y'all. I'm homeless. Hold up. Come on. See, they're messing with the chat. Yeah, I definitely need help. Um, I'm not sure if it goes towards cash, but if it does, I wouldn't get the funds until next month. Hold on, wait. Thank you. Hold on. The stalkers, they're in here harassing bad. But thanks so much. I don't get paid right away for those stickers or whatever. See, they're coming in. Stop harassing me. Damn.
She's so ungrateful, see.
See, these stalkers, they just don't care. They're trying to destroy me. As I said, people trying to ask legitimate questions,
Yeah,
and I'm
people are
being
trying to
like
ask you legitimate
distracted.
questions.
They keep flooding the chat with fake harassing comments.
Candy, you are ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's money or stickers. Can anyone tell me if they have to pay for the Can anyone tell me if they have to pay for the stickers? Because if they do, it goes to the YouTube AdSense that doesn't come out until next month.
Oh, you poor thing.
Hold on, hold on, wait. Damn, hold on.
So selfish.
Yeah, they're harassing bad. Oh, because Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Kofi. And they're harassing with fake Masonic 33. Come on, man. Yeah, I have to keep screenshotting the harassment for court evidence. Because they're stalking and harassing and threatening me and making death threats at me and
Where's
stuff.
your court?
Yeah, the fastest way to help me out is Cash App, PayPal, or
Where's
Venmo.
your court
If
date?
anyone donates to the Super Thanks, I don't get it until next month. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm frustrated that the more that people trying to support, that's the more the stalkers work hard at trying to get me to Oh, 15. Oh, awesome. All right. Yeah, because I had just got an AdSense payment recently, but I don't get a whole lot. So I got toiletries. Hold on, get out, sex trafficker, get out.
How do you know they're a sex trafficker?
But some of the
Okay, so let's look this up together. Can we find Candy Grandpre judicial records? Let's see here. Okay, Municipal and Traffic Court of New Orleans. Records and cases. Let's see here. Let's see here. Search cases. Let's see if we can find her. I don't know her birthday. Let's see if I can find it. I don't have her. I wish I knew her birthday. Okay, this is not showing up. Nothing. Let's see here. That's traffic, but let's see. Miss misdemeanor. New Orleans court. Let's see here. It's criminal court. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to prove that she. I'm trying here. My computer's going slow. This page is not working. I don't think this will be it. Do this too. Here's 2/28, 2024. She doesn't have any court dates. I'm gonna have to dig into it a little further, but this is like I'm not finding not finding anything. I mean, if you guys find her court dates, please let me know because I've been searching and searching, searching, and I've been like searching in Jefferson Parish. Uh, I've been doing that. I think it's like on my thing. It's showing up like if it was like on the phone. I will figure it out. I wish I could pull up my videos from my last channel that I had, and I had almost up to 60 subscribers. To me, that's awesome. Compared to I lost my channel a few years ago, where I had it was all paranormal channel. It's called Phasma Zombie Paranormal, and I had a lot of uh, subscribers. But see, I went through something in my life where I thought I was a targeted individual. A lot of people don't know that. I like a lot of things that she like says and things that she's going through. I went through it for like a year. My mind was really messed up, and there were some spiritual things that happened that I can't explain. But I have a past. I'm in recovery. Told you guys about it, and a lot about being in recovery is I went through something with my mind for a year and a half. I worked too, uh, selling little she sheds and stuff like that. And I had some weird things happen, but not no. I mean, well, there's a couple times I got scared that there was sex trafficking going on, and the planes were flying over my house looking for me, stuff like that. I mean, I've been there. I know what she's going through. One day I just kept praying, please, Lord, let me wake up and let me be who I know I'm supposed to be. And one day I woke up and everything was back to normal. Um, I've had some scary things, after that because I tried to test the waters. Um, and luckily, I would go to sleep and woke back up, and I was back to Laura. I was back to regular Earth. I mean, I had, the CIA thing, was after me, all kinds of things, just like she did. That's why I'm like, I know that it's her mind. It is all upstairs, and she's using it as her MO for the computer. I mean, for the for the hotel stays. Let me go back. Let's see here.
Fuck! What are you
Now I'm
doing?
gonna start cussing and acting like a fool. I'm gonna start cussing, acting like a fool, because this all isn't real. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong.
Oh no, you got it right. It looks like it. Hold on, y'all. Come on, man. I think that sabotaging innocent people is fucking funny. The more that y'all trying to help me, that's the more that get out. This is fucking.
It's so funny. Like the further you keep going, she starts cussing. If she doesn't get her way, she's pounding on the pavement and just uh, like a baby, not getting her way. Because all she wants is the hotel room. That's all she wants. She's just trying to pull out. It's just her crack. I mean, she doesn't do drugs or anything, but by God, getting a hotel room is the same equivalent.
Get out.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, she's got her toboggan thing down. She's not. It's 60 degrees out. She's telling on herself again. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be people that sit there and watch because some people really want to give money and they want to help, but it is really all they have left. And they're making sure. I mean, just look at this. This is garbage. She's already like telling herself that she could be okay out in the cold tonight. Ridiculous.
Hold on, y'all. They're flooding the chat. I can't even talk to y'all. They are ridiculous tonight. Get out! Yeah, the satanic cult is illegally sending perps to flood my chat so I can't get help. Stop! This is fucking ridiculous. Hold on, y'all. Get out of here, perp. Y'all ain't giving shit. They're flooding the chat so bad that they're making it harder for me to get help. I didn't get anything tonight. I need however much y'all could afford to spare. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The stalkers are flooding my chat. Thanks, Miss Maxine. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to read more comments. And see the sex traffickers talking about, oh, I'll get you a room if you suck it. Thank you, yeah, I'm trying to, but yeah, I'm walking distance from the hotel. Yeah, I need help with, either Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Hold on, they're in the chat harassing. I definitely need a few nights of help. And thanks y'all for all the jewels and stickers and stuff. Thanks so much. Hold on. Stop sex trafficking. Get out my chat. Get out of here. They're making sex trafficking comments in my chat. Yeah, he ain't sorry. Hold up. Yeah, thanks, y'all. But I didn't get anything tonight at all. Stop. See, they coming in here with I'm sorry, y'all. To my supporters and new people, I'm sorry. I'm I have to fight off the stalking cult criminals that illegally coming in my chat and flooding the chat when y'all trying to ask me how y'all can help me, and the more I try to tell y'all, they keep flooding and they keep trying to sabotage and infiltrate. I'm sorry about that. But I can't say exactly. Stop. See, the stalkers are talking about scam. That y'all the sex trafficking cult criminals. Get out. Y'all the ones that always trying to hack in somebody's cash app and everything. Get out. The stalkers are making the cheaper stuff harder for me. Like, if it was 2 weeks ago, I could have asked for help for like $100 for a night, but and no deposit. But that's the last hotel that I know of in the area that I was able to get. You know, yeah. So like, I need help with like at least 100, between 120. I mean, 100 and $120, either 100 or between that and 120, plus
Let me just pull
fifty
that
dollar
out.
or $25 deposit on top of that, because they got me wrongfully banned from so many of the cheaper hotels and motels. Like they lied on me and took an old video and got me wrongfully banned from all Wyndham hotels. Yeah, I'm in New Orleans. They had two people that got frustrated with me. They had two people that got frustrated with me because I was trying to fight off stalkers. You know, get out. So they're coming in here harassing. Thank you. At least two or three people had got frustrated with me already because I'm fighting off the satanic sex trafficking cult criminals, and they keep threatening me, stalking and harassing and spreading lies. But however much you can afford to spare, Miss Megan Thompson, however much you could afford to spare. Excuse me. I didn't even realize he apologized. Oh, thank you. I won't be able to get the YouTube ads. I mean the YouTube payment until next month. I won't be able to. Thank you so much, but I won't be able to get the $25 until next month. It's best to send a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Kofi. I could get the funds instantly. But thank you, Miss Helen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for the gifts, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Thanks so much, y'all. Yeah, any payment through YouTube, it doesn't go to the AdSense until the following. I won't get it until the following. Sticky is one of the cult harassers. Yeah, it's definitely like between Wednesday and excuse me, between Wednesday and Saturday, it's supposed to be super cold. Yeah, the stalkers, when they fake apologize, it be lies. Thanks so much, y'all. I'm sorry about that, Miss Helen. Yeah, YouTube, the AdSense, I mean the YouTube super thanks and the gifts I don't get paid the money until the following month between the 21st and the 25th. I have PayPal. Yeah, that's the Cash App pinned. And the PayPal is yeah, stickies they satanic, so they're gonna lie. But the can someone repost the PayPal? The PayPal is John146 WTL. Hey, Melly. Hold on, the stalkers, they're coming in the chat. Hold up. And they've been blocking Camilla. And now they're continuing to, it's now midnight on Monday, November 24, 2025. Thanks so much. Yeah, that's the PayPal right there. Thanks, y'all. And the Cash App is pinned at the top. Yeah. Whenever y'all could afford to spare, I need as much help as possible. I mean, I'm sorry that um get out. You don't even know. Get out of here. You're not even from New Orleans. Get out. You're gonna tell me what resources are here in New Orleans and you never set foot in New Orleans. Get out of here, idiot.
This is what I was talking about. He was trying to help her.
Thanks so much. That's the Kofi. KO dash. I know you can't put the whole website in the chat, but it's ko-fi.com/targeted Creole. And that's my short stories. I put my short stories in there. Thanks, y'all. Thanks so much. Hold up. Yeah. We report, YouTube doesn't do anything.
They do.
They're blocking Camilla, y'all.
No. You're blocking Camilla.
Excuse me, but that's the Cash App, Creole Author 825.
So you really cared.
Yeah, they don't do anything. Hey, Harper. Hi, Miss Harper.
You really cared.
And the
Unblock
PayPal
her.
is John146 WTL. Yeah, I report them all the time, and YouTube and Twitter always said that they're not breaking the rules. And other websites always lie and say that they're not breaking the rules.
Not breaking the rules, but you are. Your supporters.
Yeah, it's frightening. I'm so sorry, y'all, that the stalkers kept flooding the chat, and 3 people got frustrated with me. 3 people got frustrated with me because I was trying to answer every question, but the stalkers, they kept flooding the chat with fake harassing comments. Thank you, and it's cold tonight. I'm cold. Hi, yeah, I'm homeless. I'm being forced homeless by a satanic sex trafficking stalking cult. They're keeping me forced homeless and wrongfully banned from everywhere and think it's funny. They've been stalking and harassing. Get out of here. Hold up. The stalkers sabotage every plan I try to have. I don't have any plan. And I can't even get a job because they got illegally swat me with the police and prank called the police and had me wrongfully arrested and thrown in jail. I can't even get a job because this, like, the stalkers would do stupid stuff like prank call the cops and lie and say I broke into library buildings. The cops don't even investigate and they just take their word for it and wrongfully throw me in jail, and I have to fight fake criminal charges. Thanks so much, Melly. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to also. But I can't even get permanent housing because of the stalking and stuff and the harassment. They're trying to sacrifice me. They're murderers. They're satanic cult murderers. Thank you. I wish I did too. Nope, I'm not cleared. They're trying to falsely declare me guilty, and I'm not. I have another court case December 2nd, and then again on January 21st or somewhere around there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of people say that I could. That they have so many police departments I could sue. I was told I was supposed to be able to sue 3 different police departments, and probably Pensacola, Florida police too. Wait, what? My family is all part of. They're part of the abuse as well. They're part of the cult too. None of my family is helping. I have a lot of family here, but if I get a permanent place to stay, I don't even know. I don't even like a lot of us targets don't have a solution on how we can stop them from stalking and harassing. I wish I did. They keep like if I get in a permanent place, they gang stalk me out of my apartment or try to get me wrongfully evicted. I'm hypersensitive. I'm disabled. Um, I wouldn't be. Yeah, I heard that too. Well, a lot of us, they got millions of people across the world being gang stalked and harassed.
And you're not one of them. All in your mind. You're making the story up.
Now they use your ad name. Oh, they stalking. They're watching my YouTube as well. They're stalking and watching my YouTube, and they've been harassing. But I mean, let's see. Physically, I don't see anyone around at the moment. But they're in my chat harassing. See, that's a perp right there talking about mental health care. Get out of here. You're a sex trafficker. Get out of here, nasty. You're part of the cult. I'm not mental. See, they're in the chat harassing. Yeah, even if we don't see them, yeah, they see us. Yeah, I do, but it's gone. And it's not much. Hold on, y'all. Thanks so
I gotta
much.
make a phone call. I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
Wow, I'm sorry, Prime. Wow. Wow. Yeah, yeah, but hello y'all. But yeah, I get the social security and it's like 2 or 3 hotel nights and then my phone bill and the bus passes and a few toiletries and a couple of meals and then the funds is gone. Oh, well that's I guess you are new then. This person say user. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Prime.
Of course, nobody like answers the phone when you need them to. And then my mother called. All right, let's see here.
When I use on just about all my Amazon ebooks. Oh, thanks, Miss Nora. I'm not fluent in
But she
Spanish. Here's the
she's
person trying to
blocked
falsely
she's
accusing me of
blocked her
being a
friend.
junkie. You do not know me at all.
She's not a junkie. She's just a hotel junkie.
Yeah, I wish I knew of a solution. I mean, and then
She's a
when people
targeted
who
individual.
don't know about the gang stalking program, when we targets try to explain our situation, they think we're either crazy or delusional, or they think that we're trying to play games. Um, like I write fiction and nonfiction. Hold on, I write fiction and nonfiction, and I write about a lot of Christian stuff. But
America's a Christian
since
comment.
I was formerly in a cult growing up, I write
That's a lie too. He was not.
you
Oh
know
my God.
I write certain theories about cults too. Get out. Hold up.
Of course, nobody
Hold on.
like
Wait.
my mother called.
Or
All
people
right.
start off talking. Come on, man. These mosquitoes move. Hold up. They're flooding the chat again, and then I'm being harassed in person by mosquitoes. Wow. Wait, what? Hold up. So wait, helium. I thought you said you're targeted. Now you're admitting you're a perp. Hold on, y'all. I got a lot of activity going. Well, I got me some lavender oil, but I can't spray it. But I have OCD anyway, and I'm always spraying and sanitizing with the rubbing alcohol. I write my short stories in English. I got my bachelor's from University of New
In
Orleans.
Spanish.
Yeah, I got my bachelor's degree, bachelor's arts in Spanish from
Spanish arts,
University
not
of New
like
Orleans.
doing the language, studying the culture.
But yeah, I write fiction stories about Christianity, or some about targeting individuals and gang stalking, some about just regular life, a few children's stories here and there, and about cults and stuff like that. But yeah, earlier today I got me some lavender oil, and I just try to sprinkle some on my
See
bags and stuff.
how she just jumps around and it's just like what should be important is not important. And then she goes on to something else, like she's got to get it all out. Like it's not complete unless I get this thought out. And she's probably forgot to unblock Camilla. Guaranteed it because she went right from talking about her being blocked to 5,000 different things going on. when she should have been like wondering, you know, how the hell do I get my friend in here? She's lying about those things. Those itty bitty things. She's lying to try to make her gimmick work.
But I have OCD anyway. Hi. It was a cult called Institute of Divine Metaphysical Research. The stalkers are blocking certain people from commenting.
And I know she's saying that because there's a guy online that is from that organization that gets on and
A
talks about
cult is
being a targeted individual.
not all cults are false religions, but certain cults that try to control and
It's
manipulate.
online and
There
stays
are
online.
certain groups that try to control and manipulate your life. Divine Metaphysical Research.
She stays online. That's how she gets this.
That cult. If you research a certain cult, you don't have to worry about being deceived. Yeah, they still operate. Oh yeah, they have certain people that try to force you to join. But a lot of people say it's best to turn to the real Jesus Christ. Wow, and Sticky, they've been pretending to be me as well. Hi, thank you. Yeah. Hi, keep it moving. Nobody sent a dollar test donation to see if the Cash App is working.
Yeah. What a way to
Um,
try to get a donation.
I'm trying to say that however much anyone could afford to spare, but I can't even get the cheaper hotels no more though. The best part of my day was when I was in a hotel still sleeping. Are you serious? Wow. I'm so sorry, weird uncle. Nobody sent me a Cash App test donation for $1 to see if it's really working. Because the past couple of days ago,
Somebody send
I
me
don't
a
know,
dollar to make sure
it
that
was working as far as I know, but the stalkers have been trying to break in.
it'd be greatly appreciated. You can do 50 cents if you want to.
Hi. But however much anyone could afford. That's not true. The stalkers see they're lying. Wow. Hey, Camille, I can finally see you.
She unblocked you.
Wow. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I started like over 5 years ago.
And her writings are like a third grader did.
Okay. No,
There's
I see you
not gonna
unknown
make money out of
unknown
it.
users. I see you. Get out of here, perp. Thank you, Camilla. This is all the payment information right here. All the donation information she put at the bottom. Thank you, and I pinned it. They're blocking Miss Maxine and Nerve is a demon tear. That I'm in New Orleans metro area. Hi, Goldie. Hi, y'all. Y'all, I'm wrongfully banned from the shelters due to the stalking and harassment. And the stalkers, they already know where I'm at. Thank you, though. Yeah. Hold on. Here's the perp right here. Sex trafficker. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. They're flooding the chat with more harassment. Hi, y'all. Wow. That means you're targeted. All right. Someone sent me $1 through the Cash App, and it seemed like it went through.
She got at least
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't mind, they could send $1 to my Cash App. It's ticking across the top of the screen. Just see if the Cash App's working. She does it. Might as well see if it'll work for me. I mean,
Thank you. I was able to get it vax.
I think I get jealous because a lot of shit works for her, and I'm just like,
Yeah, however much y'all could afford to
what?
spare. I mean, it's hard to say how much I need help with because I need help. Well, from
We got one
Wednesday
more.
through Saturday, it's supposed to be crazy cold, and I don't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving holidays anyway. And the stalkers got me wrongfully banned from the cheaper hotels and extended stays and motels. So it's like I have to go to the more expensive hotels now.
I want to see what the weather is going to be. So let's see here. It's currently 75 degrees. I'd say that's pretty fucking nice. It's gonna get down in the 40s. She can make it. She had to stay out. She had to stay out. She would be able to make it. That's ridiculous. All like 60s. That's crazy. But see how I could go over here and put user in timeout. It's to be a friend of mine. Let's see. I need to make. Well, I'm thinking about it. I got to make moderators again, and that's why she won't make moderators because she'll be busted on half of her lies. Let's see here. I forgot how to make a moderator. There we go. Then I'm gonna make Jada. The more that of my friends that come in, the more I'll add. Okay. Yeah, like my uh, thing looks different. down at the bottom, but at least she got $1. You know, that was a nice trick that she did.
Well, I blocked Sticky, but he keeps making fake new profiles. The asshole was in here earlier.
No, he wasn't. Well, he
Wow, it
might
might
have
have been
been.
Camilla. Wow.
He was busy doing a
I'm
show.
in New Orleans. Yeah, Sticky was in here earlier. At least once or twice. Yeah. So I can see you unknown. So now I have to ask for help for at least 120. I mean 100 through $120 of hotel nights plus between 25 and 50. I'm not going to the hotel that requires $250 deposit, or even hotel. Well, I might end up having to go to certain hotels that require
No, why
$100
don't you just go
deposit,
to
but
a sleep spot?
250 I can't afford. I can't afford that.
Since you homeless, why
All
don't
right,
you
thank you so much.
participate in the program?
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot of the almost every taxi driver here in New Orleans is a gang stalker.
Way to limit yourself.
I know it's frustrating, Weird Al. It's frustrating.
You're the one that does it to yourself.
Hi, Jennifer.
You're the one that does it. Period.
Yeah, so they got other people in the chat talking about the gang stalking and the electronic torture and harassment as well. They try to, one of the goals of the gang stalking is to drive you to be forced to be homeless, to drive you to the mental institution, or get you wrongfully locked up and thrown in jail. Excuse me. And their final goal is to murder you, to try to get you to die.
No, it's not.
Thanks so much, y'all.
Get you to die.
Thanks for the gifts and stuff.
Get you to die.
Yeah, they try to get you to die. And I mean,
See how childish that
and
sounds?
and they try to harass you, hoping that they could try to get you to join their fake nasty cult. Gang stalking is a cult too. Yeah, the sexual jobs is the only job that they want me to have, because they're satanic sex trafficking cult.
Gross.
Thanks y'all for the help. Hi, Random. All right, I got another $1.
I'm jealous.
Oh, you see that? They've been calling me forced urination and forced diarrhea with the weapons. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got another $1.
Ooh, she
I have
two
to,
or three
like,
dollars.
after the first, like, between 2 and 4 nights after the Social Security check is gone, then I have to come on a live stream and ask for help with food, toiletries, hotel, laundry, whatever, to stay out of the cold. This, that. I'm wrongfully banned from the shelters and wrongfully banned from a lot of other hotels. So I got to go where I'm welcome at. I haven't heard from Bobby, I don't think. I called up the
Sorry, guys.
hold on. I called up the place and they said that if the only way I will find out if I'm on a do not rent list is if I have to book a room and come in person. So, but then, you know, well, I'm homeless because stalkers are keeping me forced homeless. Oh, all right. Thanks, vaccine. Um, I don't
Somebody
even know
thank you.
how much those apartments cost. But if I get an apartment, they would gang stalk me out of the apartment, and I can't even stay there for long. At any place I go,
Excuses.
get out. Hold up. Some of the comments they be censored because they be filthy comments, y'all.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't know how much actually a studio or one bedroom is,
it's
but
you a cut.
I couldn't even stay in apartments because of the targeting. Wow, yeah, that's frightening, Camilla. Yeah, the stalkers they do nothing but lie, and I have to pee and have nowhere to go. I have to pee right now. Yeah, anybody from that sticky cult, they do nothing but lie. They're compulsive liars. They do nothing but lie. Everything they say is a lie. Malicious and intentional lying. And they won't leave people alone. They stalk, harass, threaten, illegally swat, dox, spread lies, try to get people wrongfully fired from jobs, evicted from apartments, banned from places. The gang stalking, they destroy the targets of innocent people's lives. Yeah, and then the ones that claim that they're handlers, they're definitely gonna lie on you. But you ain't my handler. They ain't my handler. The doggone perps. That you ain't my handler. You're just a freaking perp. Yeah, when Ronald Soriano and
The thing is you cannot tell her what to do. She has to be in charge. She doesn't want to feel like she's being made as a child, put in a childlike state, or told what to do. That's because she doesn't like what's going on in her head. She doesn't like, she wants, that's something that she has to be beaten, overcome as part of her mental illness. And that's the truth. Hey, sweetheart. My baby, Annabelle, she's being a good girl. She had a year birthday yesterday. Didn't you, baby? You want to get on? She likes to get on, and whenever I used to take class, hang on. There she is. There's Annabelle. I turned a year old yesterday. This is my girl. She likes popsicles. She got to have some cinnamon rolls for her birthday. We won't tell nobody. and she got a bark box in the middle of the night. So I'm tired of buying toys for her, and like not even 24 hours later, it's getting all over my floor. My floor is just, I got my floor redone in my apartment about 6 months ago, and it looked beautiful. And she has just gotten all of the cotton all over the floor and everything. So I'm trying to get me a Swiffer, not Swiffer, but a vacuum and mop that's it's motorized and it's all together. You turn it one way and it sweeps, and do another way it mops, because I'm not able to, get up for very long. I'm disabled now. I'm actually applying for disability. Uh, the first time I got denied sucks. I went back to work and sold buildings, and she said she sheds and stuff like that. The job worked for me, but then COVID hit, and I just lost all my foot traffic. Period. Everything just kind of went to. And when COVID hit, I started drinking real heavy, things like that. So, but now I've got diagnosed lupus, and there's like stuff going in my back and my neck. Uh, I'm trying to get disability again, and making it harder because I worked for a little bit. I mean, if I could work, I'm going to work. Like if I could do remote job now, sitting in this chair and using my computer, I would. But it's hard to find getting those jobs too. I've had a couple of interviews that they just, I thought I had the job and didn't. So I'm wanting to do YouTube again and do my channel and split it like up into Grandpre until she finally my prayers answered with her, and then my paranormal channel, I'm doing it again because with my car, hopefully it gets fixed. I can go out to the cemeteries and stuff like that and use the some of the programs I have to do live EVP sessions and things. I actually have a few uh, sessions on SoundCloud back in the day. Uh, you know, doing sessions, and I thought about uploading them here. I don't know. I thought to ease people in. Hang on, somebody might be knocking at my door. I'll be right back.
And Anthony, they fake apologized, and my twin sister. And when I realized that they were lying, they get worse with the harassment. Hold on, get out, perp. The stalkers are blocking supportive comments. The stalkers are they're blocking a lot of people's comments. That's not me, that's the stalkers. But the troll comments, yeah, I'm blocking them. Well, I was the foster mom. I was in ninth grade. She scapegoated me for something that I didn't do when her biological mom was on her deathbed, and then the foster mom, tried to get revenge on me, and she put me on the list. And she scapegoated me for something I didn't do in ninth grade back in late 1997. And the foster mom was abusive and had us in a cult. They are blocking a lot of people from chatting, y'all.
You're doing it. You ran out of steam.
It looks like 50 people that I have not blocked that came in the comments, and Only a couple of people talking now. Where did everybody go? The stalkers are blocking comments. Hi. Oh wait, it looks like it must be more than 50. Look like they only allow 50 top fans. Hi y'all. So my twin sister's one of the one of the stalkers as well, and the rest of the family. They all want nothing to do with me because my twin sister lied on me. Hi everyone. I can finally see you, Miss Nora. Yeah, they be the stalkers. They block the whole chat sometimes. See, here's a perp in here. Hold on. They got multiple perps. Hold on. But the ones that harass, yeah, I'm blocking. That's who I'm blocking. If you stalk, follow, harass, and narcissistically abuse, yeah, I block you. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. They have some certain people that yeah, my twin sister, she lies on me all the time. One of her cult, hold on, wait. One of my twin sisters caught following flying monkeys repeated her lie and say that I slept with her husband, and that's not even true. Like, how would you lie and say that I slept with your husband and molested your child, and we're twins, and then you laugh and make jokes and think this is funny?
I never heard.
And every time we get into an argument or she get mad, she tells another lie.
Like you, right? I've never heard Brandy.
Exactly, yeah. And now they're talking about harassing me about cats now. I mean, even earlier in the chat, perps were making fake harassing comments about cats. Excuse me, but cats are like one of my top favorite animals ever. But cats don't like me. So I think right now I may not have, excuse me, I may not have bed bugs. Thank God. I was afraid that I did. Hold on, don't ask me about no freaking fighter. Get out of here. I have the Cash App at the top, or they have the other payments at the bottom. Thanks so much, y'all. I think they're blocking certain supporters from talking. They're blocking certain supporters from chatting with me, y'all. Thank you, Cherry. Cherry Beth. Oh, get out of here, perp. How you gonna say you when you've been seeing me being black? You're stupid.
She's getting the donations now.
This see, they try to retract that fake message. I got you anyway. Exactly, Camilla. That's so true. There had so many people who made false promises to help me with hotel, and they stood me up. Get out of here, liar, and don't call me girl. Yeah, they had so many people in the chat made false promises to help me with the hotel, and they played games and lied. Thank you. This fake perk with the fake name Duarte Thomas try to say, "Do you need a hotel? Where do I donate? I want to purchase your room." And then he said, "Never mind, you're black." And then he tried to retract his fake messages. Thanks so much, Sherry Beth. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And I try to
goodness.
explain my situation, and people falsely accuse me of lying, and they refuse to help.
Ugh. Snotting on the street.
Exactly, Camilla. You see that? Hi, Ron. Where did everybody go? The stalker, their black and supportive comments. Where's everybody? The chat is dead. The chat was active earlier.
Oh, God.
Hi.
Ew.
Excuse me.
Disgusting.
I'm struggling to survive. Yeah, it's like when I try to tell people my situation, they don't believe me or they think I'm lying or trolling or something. They had quite a few people who made false promises to help me with a hotel in the chat, and they stood me up and lied.
Did you lie to people? Goes around, comes around. Oh, my God. I cannot stand
I'm
that.
tired. But yeah, it's like I wish I knew of a solution, but I don't know of what solution I could have. Like, the gang stalkers will not stop. The cops are not trying to stop gang stalking. They fund the gang stalking. The perps coming in here disrespectful.
You didn't even go to the laundromat and get your stuff washed. like you said in your last stream you was going to do with the money.
How come it's okay for the perps to curse at me? Thanks, y'all. Yeah, it's cold. Hold on, y'all. Now they're threatening me. Hold up. They're still swollen because I only got one hotel night. Other than that, they're still swollen. Excuse me. I can't believe all these people that try to make false promises and fake offers to help me with hotel, and they stood me up and lied.
Take a bet. Did she get it or does she not get it?
So yeah, my legs are still swollen. Excuse me, y'all. I had 60 likes and they stole 4 away from me. Yeah, hi. Exactly, hi. Yeah, they gaslight and play so many games. Thanks, y'all. They had multiple people coming in the chat offering to help tonight. Get out of here, perp. Weren't you in here harassing a few months ago? Yeah, thankfully I was able to eat. And one thing that's upsetting to me, I think they're blocking Miss Maxine from commenting. They're blocking Nerve as a demon tear, and they're blocking multiple other people. They're blocking Miss Lee. They're blocking everybody.
You're blocking them.
Megan, are you able to chat?
Stop. Yeah, once you let her off, neck.
Thank you. Hold up. Thank you.
See?
Yeah.
Told y'all.
It's frustrating being forced to have to live like this. Stop lying. Get out of here, perp.
I'm glad this video is almost over because it sure is boring. Glad you got a few cash apps. Congratulations. Maybe I should get on an announcement when I get money.
Okay, all right.
Because you sure hate me putting my ticker across the top. Your name. Don't. My dog, she likes to bark at every little.
I don't have enough funds for the hotel now.
Oh, I bet you she does.
See, they're sex traffickers. They're making sexual comments.
Okay, breathe. Breathe.
I'm screenshotting the fake harassing comments.
Lunch. We have soup and sandwiches for lunch.
Yeah.
We don't have to have any.
They're talking about wanting me to show my nipples and certain other private parts.
Whoever's asking that needs to be smacked. Shit. We had. Look, put you on TV. Put you on TV.
The stalkers, they're making fake sexually harassing comments in my chat. I'm a female.
Stop.
I'm being stalked and harassed and targeted by a satanic cult.
I'm gonna send you to
That's
live with her.
satanic sex traffickers.
I'm gonna send you to live with her.
Thanks, y'all. The satanic evil group of people that's stalking and harassing me and sabotaging my life. Look, hold on. Thanks, y'all. Look at the number of viewers. I don't have that many viewers. Fake damnatious. They're messing with. They see. They quickly change it. They're messing with the chat. I screenshot your harassment. Certain people say that the gang stalkers are government. You know.
God, would you quit
Excuse me. Yep.
doing snot rockets?
Not that work CIA, FBI, DHS, and whatever other fake alphabet agency or whatever. They got millions of
You're
gang
making my
stalkers
dog
stalking and harassing me.
Stop it, Annabelle.
I wish I was good. Thank you. Hold on. See, they're in here harassing. Hold up.
I can't make a smooth video. Not with everything else. It's alright though. As long as you're learning. Stop barking. We're almost done.
Well, because some of the harassing comments is censored. Hold on. See, when they see, there's another perp that cursed me out, but only I can see. Y'all can't see.
See? There we go. That just answered the question. Annabelle, hush.
Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. Thanks, y'all. Hold up. Hold on. See, they're making fake harassing comments. And the first one, these perps, they want to suggest that I work at fake Illuminati corporations. And Vivian, get out my chat. You a perp. Oh, thank you, Rexy. Hi. Thanks, Sylvie. Thank you, Takua. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I wish I was good. See this, Angie Peterson. Now you reveal yourself. You do this all the time. Go to hell. So Angie Peterson is posing as Megan Thompson. See so many perps. They're making fake profiles and fake promises. They're doing nothing but playing.
She's always got to mention Angie. She's so jealous. Angie tells
Hold
the
on,
truth
wait, y'all.
too.
I gotta document.
So does Cindy. So does Sticky. Everybody has their own way of telling your story, your lies. It's going to get told.
I'm coming, y'all. Hold up.
Maybe you should keep your my name out your mouth too. Ain't none of your business about
Thanks,
your cash
y'all.
app.
Yeah, the stalker, they illegally hacking in and messing with the likes and viewers and stuff. Get out of here, perp.
So what? I put mine
Get out of
across
here,
the
sex
picture.
trafficker.
You're just jealous. See, I don't mind telling and appreciating
Wow.
donors.
Wow. Now they put it. See, they messing with the numbers really bad.
Change the subject.
Get out.
Constantly changing the subject over and over and over and over. How did she not fall off the wagon wheel? Like, she's constantly going around and around and around.
Well, y'all, it's 12:59 a.m. in the morning. It's almost 1 o'clock. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Rexy.
She's got a bunch of new people.
So I'm gonna get off the chat. I have to use the bathroom so bad.
She'll go
Thanks,
pee on
y'all.
you
Good
too.
night, y'all. I'm getting off the chat. Thanks, y'all. I love y'all.
She
And
don't
thanks.
love
Welcome the
nobody.
new supporters.
Only if she gets her way.
Hold
Yeah,
on, wait.
new supporters.
They've been making fake. Hold on.
See, She's going on at different hours of the night to gain those that are just scrolling through. You know how you get bored at night. I know I do it. I'll be bored and like just scrolling through my shorts and things like that, and new videos will pop up of people that are live, and some I'm like, whoa, hell no. But they come across and they see her. They don't see that the lies that she's done, the manipulation, her character. She's messing with her own chat. She's and she don't like being told what to do as an adult. When she's given suggestions, out of love. A person's doing it out of their being nice, and she's just going back through and cussing their ass out. What kind of person does that? She's constantly got to talk about uh, being sex trafficked. Nobody wants her. Nobody desires that shit. But she wants people to believe that she really gets asked and flaunted about it. There's so much that she just goes on. And like a while ago, she was just like, "Oh, can I get $1 to make sure that my Cash App is working?" She does it to rub it in everybody's face that she got a donation too, like a child. And she was thinking, and she will not say how much to the real donations, the $10 and $20 ones. She won't say who and how much, because therefore she doesn't want people to know what she's got when she comes up with that other lie again. But this video last night really just got to me, and I was like, I've got to do a commentary reaction in the morning. Uh, Sorry, I look like I dozed off a few times. Sit here trying to drink my coffee. And then, I'm learning how to do things again. I've got to learn how to. I'm trying to figure out why the screens are not looking right. Everything's just, I'm learning back again. So please forgive me. I don't know why it's tiny. Uh, I don't know if you can see my ticker or whatnot. But if you do, want to donate to the channel. If you can't see it on the ticker because it looks really weird, again, I've got to learn to fix this. It is Laura Lala TV. Let me make sure. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna use my Cash App in a few weeks. Tell me and my mom, we help each other back and forth. She lives still out in California, where I ended up having my car stolen, and I ended up in a shelter. Ended up getting kicked out of the shelter. It's bad. Okay, what is my? Like I can't even remember what is it. Okay, Laura Lala TV 20. I used to have it something simple, I think, and I can't go back to it now. Um, my name has always been Laura Lala though on the internet, except for my Phasma Zombie Paranormal. Uh, let's see here. I was looking over. Yeah, okay. I felt like a dumbass trying to get Sticky's Cash App last night so I could send him a small donation. I try to send everybody a small something. It may not be a whole lot, um, but if a supporter is hurting, needs help, somebody that likes to make me laugh every day, or um, you know needs anything, like I'm not afraid to be there to help. And recall, yeah, a lot of us think that we're part of a triangle group of people that are trying to be assholes and hurt someone that's supposedly on the street. Well, half the time she's not out there on the street. She not even when she's out there, she's not even sleeping. When she's you know cruelly punished, there's no cruelly punished. You did it to yourself. You won't stay at a place. You won't do what the steps that are needed to be, and you say that people bother you when you get housing and things like that. So no, you just want the lifestyle of being in a hotel. You just like the lifestyle, and you like the lifestyle of the food and stuff, because you can't. If you had a place, you would have to pay bills and stuff like that. So you wouldn't get to eat extravagantly and things like that. You would have to know how to, live proportionate to what your lifestyle is, and she can't do it. It drives her nuts thinking that when anybody comes up with the answers and the clues and the fucking suggestions, she gets all bent out of shape, because that's what children do when they, get told what to do other than what's, they're wanting. They throw a fit, a hissy fit, and that's what she does. She throws her fits. But this is being an adult woman who's got a mental problem, and everybody seems to forget she has a bad mental problem. She doesn't need to be donated to, because she needs to be somewhere she can get help, and she can don't even have to like stay all night in a facility because of her her mental disease. She can freaking go somewhere and do daycare, basically is what it's called, and then go back home. So it teaches you how to live, with whatever thing you're facing, or you can like my uncle, had the same thing she did. Lived with like 3 or 4 people in a house. They basically just shared the living room and restroom or whatever. But it was like made to where it fit whatever they were facing. They wouldn't get upset and leave. It was made for them. So there's just too much excuses, and she's got too much little craziness behind what her laws are. So, but I'm gonna get off of here. I wanted to do this video today, and it was accomplished, and I've got things I've got to get done. But I'll be on more again live since I've gotten back into my computer and I'm starting to figure it out again. I don't want to lose that. Uh, I'm not knowing what to do. It sucks to have to relearn it over and over again. And I'm getting older, and my mind is not like it used to be. But anyways, I love y'all, and because I love y'all, and if you want to help with my channel, feel free. If you can't, that's understandable. Just please come by, give a like, hit the like and share. Um, give a comment, comment on my commentary. How can I improve my channel? Or, am I doing okay? Because I can take it. But y'all have a wonderful Monday and a happy Thanksgiving if I don't get to come on again before then. But I hope I do because I like being live and just, talking out the butt. But, anyways, y'all have a good one.